Hello, my name is Nationalist, and this is another Apocalypse Propaganda video. In this video, we'll be covering our strategy for the 10-man normal mode Magmaw encounter in Blackwing Descent. On our pull, our tank goes up and tanks on the right. The melees stand well off to the left so that they are actually counted as behind the boss. I do believe he has a frontal cone, breath, kind of fire damage that they don't want to get hit by, so it is important that you position them like this. I guess you could flip it around, but this is just how we do it. All of our ranged is stacked up in preparation for his ability Pillar of Flame. He's going to pick a random target at range. You can see that that mage was standing too far back, and it actually wasn't on the rest of the group. Ideally, you would be all stacked right on top of one another, so that when that hits, no one has to run extra far across it. If it had been just a little bit farther back, the parasites may not have activated the hunter's trap, which would have been very bad. But as you can see, after the Pillar of Flame, it spawns some parasites. It's important that you don't let them touch you. They will infect you. It's very alien. They jump down your throat and then they reproduce, and you puke out more, and it's just not good. So we have our ranged AoE down the parasites, and we just move back between two designated spots where we all stack up for the next one to come. He does do a little AoE and a big AoE. This is a big one. He's going to light up half the room. Since the hunter's trap is over there, I'm going to go ahead and drop an Earthbind totem, just so that I can slow down those ads when they spawn, if they do, before he can drop a new trap. The boss is about to come down. When he emotes that he has slumped forward, exposing his pinchers, two people can jump on his head. You get a kind of like jump in a vehicle mouse over icon, and you just right click on him. You get a vehicle bar with one button. It's number 1 unless you've changed your keybinds. And both of the people who are on his head need to use that number 1 and target it on the spike on the ground at the same time. You can just easily coordinate this through Mumble or Vent, whatever you use. And then after a little bit, he comes down, he's impaled on the spike, and he takes a whole bunch of extra damage. As a shaman, if you have a spec that includes Telluric Currents, because he takes so much more damage, you can actually gain quite a bit of mana back by lightning bolting him in that phase. After a while, he'll break free of the chains, go back up, and repeat the exact same things he was doing before. Got the Pillars of Flame, got the spit and fire at people, parasites. There are some issues with aggro right when he comes up off the spike. I'm not sure as a healer if it's that his threat resets, but I do know we have had problems at sometimes with melee DPS getting one shot. So if you find that happening to you, it's due to some sort of aggro dump, and you can just run out of range of him so that he's forced to attack that tank that's in melee range. And you can just do that for a few seconds and then run back in and go. This isn't our cleanest Magmaw kill ever. You can see that this time he's decided to spawn ads right before his spike phase. So it's just important that you kill the ads before going on to the boss. That's really all there is to this fight. One last thing, when he first comes down and he's not impaled and the people are jumping on, he does pick up the tank in his mouth and try to nom nom them, and you just have to heal them through some spike damage. I think the debuff is called Mangle, and it does deal a fair bit of damage to them. So again, we're running away from the ads. When the Pillar of Flame is about to happen, I like to put my Healing Rain on the place where we're going. It gives people a blatantly obvious target for what to do. As a criticism of our kill, I mean, you can see our rogue comes and fans them, but at 1 or 2 times during the fight, he did get a parasite infection. And if you watch closely, that really didn't help. You do get an achievement if no one is infected by parasites at all in the whole fight. It's not that hard to get, as raid achievements go. We are looking to expand our guild to 25 mans. Misha is a very small server, so recruiting for us is very difficult, but I have a lot of fun in this group, and if you think you might be interested in joining up with us, you can visit our website. The URL is listed in the video information box, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them as a comment on the video. I have more Apocalypse videos on my YouTube channel that you can also check out.